Heather from Paint to Real Fiber Arts, and today is Friday's Late Night Podcast. Hi everyone! I hope you all have had an awesome, wonderful week and had a good time crafting if you had that time, or whatnot, or had just a good week all together. As for me, I haven't been feeling the greatest, so I didn't get a lot of things done or do much this week because I have a really bad cold. I thought it was like allergies, but no, it has to be a cold by now because usually allergies will just go away after a while, where this just feels like totally like a cold, and it's been making me feel really tired and yucky and having a stuffy nose, and it hasn't been fun. So yeah, I'm going to show you what I have done and everything, and then I have a really busy night going on because my son has his holiday performance thing, which they call Santa Night. And it's like their little Christmas performance thing at his school to raise money for the 5th graders camp, and all the classes are participating, and since he's 1st grader and not in kindergarten, that's the only class that isn't doing it because they're just because their days are like half days, so they don't have a lot of time to do much anyway, so they don't have a lot of time to practice. But the 1st graders up through 5th graders are all doing it together, and then they get to make cookies and have a raffle and say hi to Santa. I guess they have someone dressed up as Santa that's going to be saying hello to all the kids, which is so cool because sometimes we just can't get out to the mall or other Santa events, so it's really cool that they let the kids go and say hi to Santa at school. And anyways, so I got a couple things done, and then I'll tell you more about what's going on with me at the end of this video. Alright, so I made not just one more of these little mini octopuses, but 2. And currently in my store until the 1st of the year, this is what is that people can get for free if they order anything from me, or one of these cute little octopuses along with their order if they order anything in my shop, and I'll tell you what that is at the end of here, or you can just click the link down below already. And that's in my Etsy online shop from now until January 1st, 2018. These are going to be for free with anybody's order, just like last month's was, and right now everything is 10% off, which is even cooler. I did update it a little bit, but not much. I will be putting some even more better stuff up as the week goes along, so go and check it out. This is my rainbow one, made with this really cool rainbow yarn. It's actually called, I thought it was Unicorn Toot, but Fart, but it's actually Unicorn Toot, and it's by Expression Fiber Arts, and I love her rainbow yarn, and it's 100% superwash wool it's made out of, and finger weight sock. Then this one is a cotton Versatile yarn. It's 100% cotton. Versailles, I can never say it right. It was by Expression Fiber Arts, and it was one of her cotton yarns that she was having in these little cotton packs, and then she even was giving some away for free with X amount of dollars that you spend in her store, and I got a whole bunch of them in random colors, and this is the rainbow one. And I've talked about these octopuses once before, but in case you haven't seen that podcast episode or read about it in my blog, and these will all be linked again in my blog when I get around to doing it, as I start to feel better, the blog will be updated and everything else. This is pretty much a crochet in the round. It's increase, decrease, single crochet, and magic loop, or if you make a loop with some chains and connect, and then you crochet in the loop. And it's increase, decrease all the way around, then you stitch it up and you work in the back loops right before you decrease your final rounds, and it makes it easier for you to sew on this or attach. In the original pattern, she wants you to like crochet the legs on through the back loops. I decided just to make it look a little better on the bottom because sometimes it's hard to make the stitches look flat on the bottom, and everything, and when I was first doing this, that was the hardest thing for me to do, so I decided, since this is one of my first amis that I made, garamis that is, little stuffed toys, I decided to do my own thing by crocheting in the round, and pretty much it's just it's just single crochets for 2 rounds, increase, and then you do the little legs, which are just and there's 8 of them, which is just slip stitch. Then I do double crochet. She does she does half doubles around, but I do doubles because I want them to stick out more since I'm stitching this down. If it was out here, it would be a half double, and that would make sense. And then I just do half doubles in the groups to make them a leg, and then I do slip stitch, and I do all around 8 times. So this octopuses have 8 legs. And then the bottoms look like this, due to me doing the piece, and then I sew this piece on through the back loops all around, and they actually look quite nice, and like they were part of the pattern to begin with. Never guessed they were stitched on in that way or anything. Before I close it up and everything, I do put my safety eyes in, and I crochet the face on, just because it's easier. You could crochet the face on once it's all closed up and it still look nice. I just think it's just easier to get the yarn to stay and not fall out, because sometimes faces could fall off easily if you don't stitch them in properly in the back. And I'm going to have a little video about how to make cute faces soon on here, as well as how to make some mommies that I created. These eyes are from 6060 Eyes. They're black 6mm eyes. I'll put their link down below so you can get theirs, as well as link to Expression Fiber Arts. Her yarns come and go, like I've always said. Right now she doesn't have any of the cotton yarn, but she does always have sock yarn. She has end of the year sales going on, and usually around Christmas it's like 25% off. She just had one for like Black Friday. I didn't get anything this time like I always do, but I already have some coupons saved up of hers, and I felt saving my money was more, but it knocks the cost of her yarn down quite a bit when it's 25% off. I think that's really cool, and that was any amount. And usually she'll have it like if you do X amount that you get a discount. But it's great when she does that little give back at the end of the year or throughout the year. And yeah, this is her rainbow yarn. I'm not sure what rainbow she has going on, but she has a lot of solids going on and fall colors and all different kinds of multicolored yarn. She's doing the speckle yarn now. She has all different kinds of yarn going on. She has socks, she has DK, she has worsted, she has it all. And but she likes to have more of the luxury kind of yarn, so that's why her prices are a little more expensive than if you were going to go buy some acrylic yarn, or if you're going to go buy some Red Heart Super Saver. It's not like that category, because it's hand dyed and it's luxury yarn category. It's more money. But because if it was more like store brands, like a Red Heart Super Saver, then it would be that price. And so forth. So it's about the going rate for most hand dyed stuff is hers. It's like, for instance, $24 for a skein of sock yarn, $23 for DK, and it gives you quite a few yards. Like I think it's like $450 for sock and like $280 or something for like DK. And she has lots of different yarns, and she has silk yarn as well. That's her worsted. And she even has some cashmere yarn. It's super soft. It's cashmere, silk, wool, super wash wool blend, and it's super soft and awesome. And her DK is silk, nylon, and super wash mixed together blend, and it's super soft, super springy, and super beautiful. And it's on the more lighter weight of a DK, not super heavy, but it is a DK. Anyways, these are my 2 little octopies, and I will put her little link down below, as well as in my blog of how you get her yarn. I am not affiliated with her or anything, that's just so you get her amazing yarn. And then I decided to make a Minecraft block from Jada and Stitches. It kind of came out a little funky. I think I would do it a little differently if I did it. I would, instead of, okay, so each one of these are little individual pieces that you single crochet, and you do X amount for the sides. I think it's like 4 for the sides, and then 1 for the bottom, 1 for the top, and the colors. So that's pretty easy. You have these 4 pieces and you're supposed to connect them together. Well, it can come out uneven, even when you are counting your stitches and everything like I did, because it's just how it is, and I think it would be better if you could create the square and work in the square round kind of thing. And I've learned how to do that in a rectangle, so I'm hoping to learn that in a square, and then I can make my own. But until then, you pretty much do the individual pieces. You do single crochets. You do it for the length and width the same. And then here you do it just for the length, one amount, and the width the other. And then you whip stitch it all together to create like a box. First you do these, and then I did the bottom, and then I did the little, I guess it's called I always forget the name. I always say it looks like a tooth. Well, anyways, it's the one that looks like a tooth. It's like extended crochet, single crochet, also known as spike stitch. There you go. Came back to me. And you go all the way around the edges doing that. And in Stitch's video, she does tell you how to do it. And she shows you step by step how to do it. And she goes by slow and nice and easy to get along, not get along, I'm sure get along, but to get what she's saying. And then after that, I decided to do another row to make the edges look a little better and to make it a little taller of single crochets. She does tell you that you could go in the corners if you feel your corners need some stitches in there, and I felt mine did. I think it kind of messed it up even further. And then the front part, I just connected this piece onto the top, sewed it up, whip stitched it up, stuffed it, and then whip stitched the rest, and then it came out a Minecraft block. I think I want to put a little face on the next one and make it look a little more square, and it's a little funky looking, but still came out beautiful. And I love Jada's stitches, and I love her patterns and designs, and I love her channel. I love how easygoing, and she takes her time explaining things, and it's like you're in no rush, you just gotta do it, and she's a great teacher, and you get to learn it correctly and properly. And I highly suggest anyone that is, whether you're new or have been around for a while, if you haven't heard of her channel, please go over there and see it. I will put her link down below so you can go to her channel and everything. Yeah, so that's it for finished things. I do have a bunch of works in progress, which I will be showing off throughout the week, as well as I'm going to do my cooking thing. I have that almost all ready for you. It should be ready over the weekend. It was going to be ready last week, but I don't feel good, so it's going to be ready more towards Monday of next week at the latest, but it should be done by like Saturday, Sunday, and today's Friday, so yeah. Anyways, I am making a donut, and this is the bottom layer. And then I'm going to make the top, and I'm excited. I've been wanting to make a mini donut for a while, and I found a really nice pattern that very easily explains how to make an easy donut. But then I realized, oh, I should have just used my basic geometry of knowing how to do shapes with crochet, and I could do it myself. So if it comes out too big, that's what I will be doing. But if not, I am going to just follow her pattern, and I like it so far, and I hope that it doesn't come out giant. And it seems like it's going to come out like hand size, because that's what it looked like in the picture. So hopefully, if I looked at it right and everything, it should do that. I will be putting the link to all these patterns as well in my blog, as well as the link to, oh yeah, and this was made with Paintbox Yarn DK, and I'll put a link to that site down below. And this is, Paintbox DK 100% cotton yarn, and I will put in the link down below as well. And and I will also, once I show you the donut, be putting the link to that in my blog as well. And the donuts will be in my Etsy store. And my Etsy store is at https://etsy.com/shop/painted world fiber art. Or you can just go to Etsy and you type in Painted World Fiber Art, and then there I am. And that's how you can get to my store. And I'm going to be letting you guys go because I gotta get my son ready, and he's gonna be home from school any minute. And my dad is his grandpa is going to be dropping him off, and then I'm gonna be getting him ready, and then we're gonna have something to eat real quick if he's hungry. If not, he'll eat something there because you do offer food, or he'll eat when he gets back. and have a nice little snack at least before, and then get dressed up all in red and get ready to have his little performance that I'm super excited for him to do, and he's super excited to do, and he loves to sing and dance, so he's gonna get to do that and everything. And I'm just not feeling the greatest today, so I gotta let y'all go. Like I always say, please subscribe to all my social medias, as well as please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so I can continue making videos to entertain all of you, as well as there's going to be lots of fun videos coming up. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do anything too fun last week, but this week coming up, as I'm feeling better, lots of funness coming up, as well as a cool Christmas crocheted objects, as well as my cooking and crochet with me videos are going to be coming up, and the first one should be done by Sunday at the latest, maybe even tomorrow, and out by Monday at the very, very latest, the video, by the time I edit it down and everything, depending on how the weekend goes and how I feel. And the Christmas one will be out in a couple weeks, and either next week or the beginning of the following week, so that way if you see anything you'd like to crochet up, you can go over to the patterns and do it yourself, and before you would have a nice present for you and your family or friends, or if it's a nice gift for someone or whatever you're doing it for, and it would be made before Christmas. Unless you have 80 million objects, then it can be made for next Christmas, and so forth. And not all of them are totally Christmas. You can change it up, the colors or whatever, and you can make them all year round. And I like Christmas all year round. I like my holidays all year round. Holidays are all year round for me. It doesn't matter what time of the year. I love Christmas and Halloween, and I love fall, and I love spring. So those are my favorite things that I would display around the house all year round if my cats want to eat them. But I'm trying to find a way of doing that without the cats eating them. But anyways, like I said, you can buy, or you can just buy some crochet objects from me that would be in my store, and most of the Christmas things will be up in my shop soon, as well as some other really fun things that I'll be posting up, as well as some things you've seen in my podcast, and all of those will be done and up in the store throughout the week and to come and days to come, because I just gotta photo it and put it in the shop at this point, and some of them are already photoed. I just gotta put it up in the shop. As I'm feeling better, that will happen. Please go over to my blog. That's where you can find all the cool patterns to all these podcasts of mine, and I will be updating that over the weekend. So there will be a bunch of new patterns up that I found throughout the internet, and as well as soon a pattern by me that I will be having a little tutorial about. I can't wait to show you that, but I will get more into that another time. And please always visit my Instagram, Twitter, blog, Lovin', and Facebook. And all those links are down below. As well as please hit the like button if you like these videos and everything, or you like, or if you just want to hit like, that's cool too. Or whatnot, and please comment below. I love comments. I love talking to all of you, and I love your awesome sweet comments. Thank you everybody that has made a comment. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the love on Instagram as well. I will be updating that over the weekend, and I will be updating my Facebook and my Twitter, which I am very slow at updating, but I will be doing that, and my blog Loving will be looking better too. And my blog will look good. And my blog is at https://paintedworldfiberarts.com. The link is down below. And I think that's about it. All my links are down below if I forgot anything. Oh, and if you would like to email me, you can. It is at paintedworldfiberarts@gmail.com. And that is the link down below. And have a great rest of the day, night, afternoon. And I will see you on Monday for Monday in our PJs. Bye-bye.